Hello, Jess Too Good here. In the LEGO Minifigures Marvel Series 2 have been officially revealed. We're switching from blind bags for LEGO Minifigures series to blind boxes, which suck because we won't be able to feel what's inside them. It's anti-consumer. The benefit is that it's better for the environment, so give or take. At least this is still $5 and they didn't raise the price or anything. And again, these released September 1st, 2023. With 12 minifigures, let's first take a look at the Moon Knight. And the Moon Knight design has a really cool new hood piece. It's similar to the Rogue from Series 16, but it isn't the same exact piece. I just love the printing all around for this figure, which is something that some figures of this series lack, unfortunately. You can see there's arm printing, dual molded leg printing, some great detailed torso printing, and you have the Scarab as an accessory. They didn't post too many pictures of this on LEGO Shop at Home, but they did have these out of the box pictures. Then for Moon Knight, we also get Mr. Knight. This design does not have any new pieces, but has tons of new prints, face print, torso, and leg printing. Definitely less detailed than the Moon Knight outfit, but I love the accessory here, which is a printed 1x2 clear brick of the goldfish. That's perfect. And you have a top tank part, which is just the gold brick piece. That's pretty awesome. And then a 1x2 plate at the bottom. Very clever build if you ask me. Then we have a minifigure for Echo, which is a character I'm not too familiar with, of course popping up in the Hawkeye show, but then getting her own show. But I do love this new hair piece that's included with this figure. I'm a sucker for new hair pieces. This design has some great printing as well, with one of the printed legs there. Well, actually the second one has a print as well. It's just not as, I guess, elaborate as that left leg. Also some really nice dual molded arms as prints. And I like her accessory build. And then we have Wolverine, because we have 3 minifigures from X-Men 97, which could be frustrating for some people. I love Wolverine, and it's cool to get one based off of the 90s show, but we have gotten Wolverine in so many sets recently compared to any of the characters in this series. Like, okay, yeah, there's the Wolverine mech and not much else, but I mean, some characters in this series are like the first time we're ever getting these characters, so I kind of wish we got another unique character from the TV shows. Regardless, for Wolverine, this is the most detailed Wolverine yet, with some arm printing, some dual molded legs it looks like, and you do have the existing mask piece. The accessory is a piece of a Sentinel, the head, which I thought they were going to put different pieces throughout the figures, but it does not seem like that's going on, and Wolverine is the only X-Men figure with a Sentinel piece. I love our first Beast minifigure ever. This has an awesome new hair-ear combo. 2 faces where, yeah, we have this angry one, which is cool, but then you have a variant with just the peaceful version with some glasses right there. Love the colors here. Love the cup, which is almost an accessory I'd expect from, like, say, the LEGO Simpsons series. And it's just like a little print there. That's a lot of fun. The Storm minifigure looks fantastic as well, with what I could say, I believe, is a new hairpiece. It's different from the Mohawk from before. That's fantastic. I like the shoulder armor piece they used there in white. But yeah, cool minifigure with an interesting cloth piece, which is similar to the one we got in 2014, the only other LEGO Storm we got, this time in white instead of black. And then there's only one What If minifigure, which is Goliath. This is okay, why? I don't really care about the What If show. There could have been more characters included in this series. I know a lot of us wanted Mobius, but whatever. The design here just has the existing helmet piece that we've seen for some different characters, including Wasp. And this time it's like a blue variant of Ant-Man, I'd say. And you even get Ant-Man as a minifigure accessory here, just a microfig design. But hey, I'll take another LEGO Lawrence Fishburne. At the very least, Goliath will have a cool new face print, because if you see in this picture, we do get this hair piece in a brown color, which I think that's the first time we're getting it in brown, so that's really neat. Though it could also be my eyes deceiving me, and that's just it in a black color, which we've gotten many times before. Speaking of which, we also get an accessory of Wolverine's hair included in this set as well. For more one-off figures, we have She-Hulk, our first MCU She-Hulk figure. The design here I really like. I mean, sure, some people said she should have been taller than some of the minifigures in this series, but as just a regular minifigure design, I really like the printing from her torso to her legs, with some great dual molded legs, it seems like. Dual molded arms with printing. Seeing that green version of that hairpiece return since the last She-Hulk is awesome. Love the new print on the 1x2 phone. And we also have a case file of Abomination, which that's a cute 2x3 accessory, which you can see they used to be displayed with a 1x2 little action pose piece, though I assume all the minifigures in this series have a 1x2 action pose piece. Oh, and She-Hulk does have an alternate face as well. And then the Werewolf by Night short gets a minifigure as well. This design has a really cool new dual molded hair earpiece for that werewolf ear design. We do have dual molded legs as well. Some nice printing on the torso and face. Do kind of wish this was in black and white though. That would have been so much cooler to how it's presented in the actual special. But I guess a lot of kids would complain about that or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. The figure's accessory is only the Bloodstone, which is like the MacGuffin of that special. Cool inclusion, but I'm not sure what else they would have included as an accessory for this figure. And for more one-offs, we have Agatha, which they don't brand from her own show because that got delayed, but rather from WandaVision. And this design I absolutely love. I mean, I'm glad we're finally getting Agatha. She's just probably the best character from any of these Marvel shows. The design here has an alternate face with the winky look, which is just perfect, and you just have a normal non-winky face. I also love seeing the Power Blasters, and I think a new color with that purplish design. Really cool, elaborate cape piece going on there. And the dress piece works, the torso piece works, reprint of that one hair piece from Ghostbusters. And you get the Darkhold as an accessory, so that's great for Doctor Strange fans as well. This might be my favorite minifigure of the series, but it's probably my favorite character of the series. And then for last figures, we have characters from Hawkeye. Well, Hawkeye himself, which has a great new color for that hairpiece from Lego Friends this year. That's cool to see. That works well. They didn't have to make a new hairpiece. And then we have dual molded arms, which I like seeing purple and black. I really like that color combo. One thing that sucks though is that this has no leg printing, which would have made sense to have leg printing for a $5 CMF. That's extremely lame. The accessory bow and arrow is actually the same one that's used with Kate Bishop of this series, which I believe is a new design, except Hawkeye's is in black. You also have a quiver at the back. Now, if I'm correct about the bow and arrow being a new piece, we do get another new piece with Hawkeye exclusively, which is this, I guess you could say, baby owl design. Specifically, it's the owl from the season finale of Hawkeye, that murderous owl. So that's actually really cool that they went ahead and made a new owl piece when they didn't exactly need to, but hey, you know what? I'll take it. And then we have Kate Bishop, which Haley Steinfeld in Lego is absolutely awesome. I do like this figure more than Hawkeye because look, she actually has some leg printing. Purple still translates almost the same color scheme as Widowmaker's torso there, which is kind of funny. Love getting that hairpiece for the first time in black. That is so useful. She looks fantastic. She also has Lucky the dog, which is an awesome reprint of the Golden Retriever piece. First time in that color. And I like the Hit the Spot Pizza 2x2 box there. More Lego food printing is great, or at least food packaging printing. And she has an alternate face where she's smiling there, so that's really cool. And speaking of which, Hawkeye also has an alternate face where he's smiling as well. So that's it for the minifigures of the series. Let's rank each of them, or at least I'll give a ranking to each, where we have bad, mediocre, okay/good. I just want to put O instead of good because we already have the G for great. And yeah, lots of great minifigures in this series. I mean, ever since LEGO really stepped up the game for CMFs, there's been just consistently great minifigures throughout the series. Though there are some weak ones. You can see that I put an M for Goliath. Just really don't care for the inclusion of that character, and it's a pretty similar design to, say, Ant-Man already, which they include as an accessory. And yeah, I could do without Wolverine, honestly. Even for some of the good ones, you know, the okay/good ones, I do wish that Hawkeye had printing on the legs, but I like that new owl piece. I like the hair piece they use. And even with somebody like the Werewolf by Night, I do kind of wish that was black and white. I think they did a good enough job with, say, a new hairpiece and everything there. But yeah, lots of great minifigures. My absolute favorite is Agatha. And She-Hulk might be a close second. I do like Mr. Knight's goldfish a lot, though. That accessory alone bumped that up to a great for me. And it's cool to finally see a character like Beast in such a great form, even with that alternate face and all. So let me know what you think of this series in the comments below. Subscribe here for more LEGO news and commentary, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.